determine and call a minute, like it's 60 seconds of some sort, or an hour, 60 minutes of some sort. Okay? Because we're acting like we're measuring time. There is no measurement to time. Time does not pass. Time does not go backwards. Time, it doesn't exist. But anyway, gosh, Mitzi, am I going to get in through this or not? Let's see. 42 minutes, 42 seconds, 42 years. Anyway, it would be 42 to drill through the center of this earth and get to the other side. If you were an instrument, you would be a saxophone. The old blues jazz sounds of the Mississippi Delta resonate deep within your soul. You are a soulful musician. Paula, I don't know how to play an instrument at all. I have spent this whole time telling you that the only instrument that you have and that you are is a divine, sublime, ineffable instrument of God. You are continuously receiving and transporting, how about that? Transforming and transferring back the energy. It is a cycle. It is a photosynthesis, just like the plants. But you're doing this, so you are a musical instrument. You are a walking, breathing, talking, sex machine musical instrument of the sublime creator. Create-E. Let me see. The old blues sounds of the Mississippi Delta resonate deep within your soul. You are a soulful musician. That's what I was going to do. Okay, 13, 21, there's that dance. All right, 19, there's that innocence again. There's the sun, okay? There's that sexy, sexy sun. There it is. All right, what else we got? We got a 9, we got a 3, we got another 9, we got a 1, we got a 14. Let's make sure. 21, 9, 9, 1. Okay, 21, 30, 39, 40. Musician. Wow. That is our foundation. Music is our foundation? What? Now, how many of you go through your day without incorporating a little bit of music? It's already in you, but I mean, on the outside, how many do you, and how much of your time is invested in listening to music? It is your foundation. So this says, you are truly a musician. 32, 35. Oh no, 13. Let's make sure. 32, 35. That looks like a 49 to me. That's what it looks like to me. And a 49. Uh-oh. There's that 13 again. Death and transformation. One more time. So, what I hear is music is the secret we must all evolve into. Now, see, you got an idea of music. You think you turn on that radio, the CD, or your iPad, or whatever you're listening to, your phone, and that's music. You are music. You are music. You are music. You are the music. You can only recognize the music on the outside because it resonates on you with the inside of you. All right. You are a soulful musician. I didn't finish it. 89. 89 equals, what's that, 17? Yes, it is. Oh, you mean the star? You mean Saudi? The Hebrew letter Saudi? We are the star. We are stars traveling in our own orbit. It's impossible to interfere with another person's orbit. 17, the 8, goes back to death, and it also incorporates all these things, the same energy. What is it? Sex, death, and money. Now, these are all things that transform you. Well, oh, yeah, musician. These are the songs, the tunes that you blow while you're alive. These are the subjects that you instigate while you breathe. Every one of these, your entire life. What else you talking about? What else you thinking about? You tell me. The only other thing that you've got to do while you're here, of course you're going to breathe, but you're not breathing, it's breathing through you. You're going to think about this, and you're going to think about taking I'll be nice, bathroom break. Other than that, that's your song. That is your whole orchestrated movie. The 17, where did it come from? Where did it come from? Oh, it come from the fact that you're a musician, a God walking, talking, breathing musician. And you're blowing your tunes, your notes. Let me see. Here you are. You are a soulful musician, and it's time you took it up a notch. I got to take it up a notch, Mitzi. And if I got to take it up a notch, then I'm going to do it with green. Oh, incidentally, 2015 is the year of the sheep. That's what it is. And this whole year is going to be saturated, inverberated. How do you like that word? Generated, intoxicated, delegated in the color green. You're going to be drawn to green. You're going to surround yourself in green. The whole energy of the sheep here is green. Green, 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 green. Okay, we got to take it up a notch. How are we going to do that? All right, there's that old devil again, so he's certainly going to be in the middle of it. But of course he would. He's going to come prior to the mother, father, child, God energy within ourselves. We always have, see, and that incorporates, he's incorporated, it's incorporated in all of this, because you have this and you have this, and you have to have this, going back and forth, night and day, hot and cold, bitter and sweet. This is the first, that means that's balance. But anyway, you find it through your opposition, so he's so necessary. Let me see, 3 and 8. So we got the heart of taking it up a notch is 15. That also has to do with your appetite. Would that mean your appetite would be turned up this year? Just might. Let me see, 1434. Let me make sure I've got all these numbers running every which way. 37 and 8 is 45. Oh, is that what we got to do, Paula? That's called a 6. That's called a 9, isn't it? That's a 6 and a 9, making for a 15. So in this year, like I said, because that is food right there. That number right there, remember that. That is a number of food. It's also, isn't this strange? Because people don't think this, but that you have a relationship with food, but that's probably your most important relationship if you're going to stay alive. But anyway, it's a number of relationships too. So we're going to take, according to what I've read so far, we're going to take these 2 issues up a notch. All right? We're going to take our matters with food and our matters with relationships. We're going to take it up a notch. And what did it come out to be? Oh, 6 and 9, whoa, 15. So we are dealing with 15 because we're going to take it up a notch. We're going to take it up to that. Oh, well, go ahead and let me say this too. You know what that number is also? It's the number of beauty. Now, I know that you have an idea of what beauty is too, and I know that you place your emphasis and your importance on the outside. But real beauty comes from within, and it vibrates without, like that sound from the saxophone. The saxophone holds the sound. The saxophone would not be beautiful if you didn't hear the resonance coming from it. The same thing with you. Your beauty is within. It is not on the outside. This is your vessel. As I said, it's going to die. It's going to go away from here. But that which was in you before you got here is going to be in you in wherever you were before and after you leave. Okay, let's see what beauty is. Since I swear I'm going to get through it, Mitzi. I reckon. I might not. Who knows? All right. We got a 2. We got a 5, a 1. Got that dance. Got that dance in that beauty. We got the mother, father, child, God in that beauty. Mother, father, child. Okay. And we got that 25, that release. So we got 26. We got a 41. Let me make sure if that's true. Let me see. 26? No, it's 51. Of course it's 51, Mitzi. 26. You know it'd have to be 51. Why would the heart of beauty have to be 51? What did I just say? The balance. Here. You have to have the devil in order to have God. I mean, you have to. You have to have the experience. You have to have what you perceive as good and what you perceive as bad. What you perceive as soft and what you perceive as hard. What would you have to measure it with? What would you have to compare it with? How would you know that you were alive if you didn't know you were going to die? So beauty is the reflection. You see that? That's the mirror. That's the mirror of the heart of beauty. And it is reflected from within. When you look in the mirror, you see a reflection. So the heart of beauty is 51, which is a 6. That's that love again, remember? The number of love, conflict. There's that. Here. There's love. Here's conflict. Did you think that you could have love without having conflict? I mean, maybe you did. Okay, 2. Well, we got 20. It looks like it. Yes, sir. 22 and 51. What we got here? There's the magic portal, Mitzi. There is that. What have we got? 73. Let me go ahead and add it up before I go on. No. That's what it was. It's 73. 73 is the magic portal. Okay, so the beauty that we all seek, in one way or another, we seek it. We seek it in ourselves. We seek it in our parents. We seek it in our relationships. We seek it in our work. We seek it in the art. We seek it in food. We seek it everywhere. We seek it in sex. We seek it in exercise. We seek it, I could go on and on and on. We seek it in our mates. We seek it, and we tend to elevate them. We elevate that beauty. But beauty fades if you're going to say and depend upon it on the outside. But that beauty that is the real resonating sounds of music from this saxophone, which we are, it remains. If we had a saxophone and we were around 200 years and that saxophone had never been picked up, and when somebody 200 years from now decided that he or she could blow it and play it, it'll still sound as beautiful. It will sound sonorous and sexual and sensual and sultry. The same thing with you. This beauty that you possess never, ever, ever ages. Never. And it will only increase if you understand and get in touch and pass through that magic portal. Well, Paula, where is that magic portal at? Show me the door. I want to go through it. Well, let's see if it's on this paper. It's a right pretty picture, too. Anyway, let me see what it says. Oh, you got to take it up a notch. You got to write down sorrowful feelings on paper. What did you say? In order for me to walk through the magic portal where beauty resides, beauty, the same thing as love, God, because there's God. That's God's number. And what I tell you, what we start this show with, to communicate to be able to say what it is we really, honestly, truly want to say, instead of trying to impress you or have you impress me, or you tell me whether I feel good or want to do something. What happens is, and that's why I'm saying with this green thing in this life, life, in this year, this sheep year, people's opinions cannot matter to you. Did you hear me? Well, I'll put it in these terms. When people, and you're talking, because you've instigated it, if there's some kind of conflict going on, you're the one that instigated it, not the other person, because you're trying to sort out what's going on inside of you. But anyway, with these, if you have dared to relay to someone something that means something to you, and that other person or persons starts putting all these ideas and input and opinions and, just all those things that instigation provides, you just calmly and quietly inside of your mind, if you want to still continue to listen to the conversation, just say, your words are insignificant to me. Your words. Now that's how you walk through that magic portal. Your words are insignificant to me. Well, of course, Paula, I don't want people saying harmful things and hurtful things to me and telling me that I'm fat or that I'm crazy or that I shouldn't be trying to see that fella or that girl, or he's going to break my heart or she's going to break my heart and do that job, and I'm not making enough money and I'm not doing the right thing. Well, of course you don't want to hear those. But guess what? Your words are insignificant to me. On that very same token, remember I'm talking about here and here? Huh? I'm talking about here and here. You don't want to hear, oh, how beautiful you are. Oh, how sweet you are. Oh, you're the nicest person that's ever been. I don't know what I would do without you. You make my life complete. You are such a kind and considerate and good person. You're a fabulous mother. Your words are insignificant to me. So whether you're going to say grand things or bad things, all of them are insignificant to me. And that is the only